Hello, my awesome viewers. It's been a while since I've fucking uploaded, like... As you can tell, my surroundings are very different. I'm at my brother's house right now. I just got back, well, 2 hours ago, from a convention known as Random Fandom. This is gonna be my blog about it. So, if anyone from the Louisville Public Library is watching this, please comment down below, because I would really like to hear what you think of my thoughts. This convention was really great. I met a lot of new people that I'm glad I met. I met one of my friends that I knew in 5th grade on the bus. We were very close. And I never thought she was the Homestuck type, but I met her again, and she's like this big Homestuck nerd. I'm like, okay, that's great. So the whole social aspect of it was really, really good. I really didn't meet anyone that was particularly rude or anything like that. The staff were great. Like, they were very, very clear and understanding and nice. They were overall just really nice people. I really liked the staff that worked there. Now, vendor-wise, there was really nothing there. That's something I seriously think you guys should improve on, because there's so many people who would love to sell their crap at or their stuff at, the convention. I know a lot of people on Etsy in the area who would love to sell stuff there. The free comic book stuff was cool and everything, but it wasn't really fandom-y. It was more like, okay, roll the die, want some promotion. We're just gonna put them here. And as for the Star Wars print, I really didn't run into any Star Wars fans, other than the 2 Stormtrooper and the Darth Vader thing. So Star Wars really wasn't a big aspect, but if you ran into people who are in the Brony community, or Percy Jackson, Hunger Games, Homestuck, you would draw in a way, way, way bigger crowd, because people love vendors. I brought $20 there, and I didn't even spend any there. It's nice to go to something free, but it has to be free, it has to be free, but yet it can have some merit to it. Which it did have merit. I feel like it was really cool, running around with a bunch of cosplayers, but yet again, I could always find people when I hang out that just happen to be cosplayers. I felt like I was at the Teen Outpost more than anything. And it just so happens, the panels, I felt like they weren't all that interesting. I felt like they were very, very forced. I felt like when I was there, it's like, okay, we have centers. I felt like I was in 1st grade, being told that there were centers. And I went to all the panels. The fanfiction one was interesting. The video game one was interesting, but I felt like the video game one really, once again, didn't have any merit to it. It wasn't that... It just didn't feel that legitimate to me, in my opinion. Now, the Brody Jeopardy thing, that's a great, great idea. Keep the Brody Jeopardy. That's great. The fanfiction thing is cool. Like, honestly, I feel like if you had, like, a fanfiction circle where people could bring their fanfiction to, like, present to each other and trade, that's a great idea. I feel like the whole fanfiction tutorial thing really wasn't necessary. Because I've been writing fanfiction for about 2 years, and I'm kind of experienced with it. I'm not going to say I'm a pro, God no, but, I feel like it'd be better if I could exchange my fanfiction around. Sorry, that's my brother's dog. So, panel-wise, it wasn't too spectacular. And a lot of the times, I felt like there really wasn't anything to do. Like, I recently ran into the whole craft activity thing because it wasn't really that well advertised. But it's like, you know how there was, like, the bake pen thing? That was really cool. I really, really liked that station. The custom button making, those aspects of the con, freaking awesome. I would love to see more crafts, because if you're not going to have vendors, you might as well have crafts, because people like crafts. They like to be able to make stuff they can bring home. Especially when it comes to fandoms, because some fandoms barely have any merchandise. Especially when it comes to the Homestuck community, which I know I keep mentioning a lot in this video, but it's a really, really big community. If you guys saw, there were a bunch of us there. Like, there were about 10 to 15 to 20 Homestuck fans there that I could talk to. Most of them, like, yeah, I hung out with most of the Homestuck fans, but, I feel like if you had more of the activities, and if you couldn't do vendors, please get more of the crafts. Those things are great. Those are really, really creative. Get more button-making supplies. The pen idea was great, or just get more clay. Because people like sculpting crap. The cosplay contest was great. I enjoyed the cosplay contest a lot, even though not everyone got called, which I found very, very odd. The raffle thing was cool. There were 2 raffles, which I freaking love raffles during conventions, so that worked very awesomely. And I understand the fact that it's a library, but you guys should have sold some food there. I feel like that's kind of a thing. But yet again, it's a library, so you know. And those are my thoughts on Fandom Con, or Random Fandom. It was a good convention, but it didn't feel like a convention. It felt like I was at the Teen Outpost with a few activities here and there. So, if you were at Random Fandom and you saw a Vriska cosplayer, that was me. Halfway through, I didn't have gray face paint on because it kept from wearing off. I forgot my gray face paint at home, so, cosplay was kind of a wreck. But hey, I won one of the raffles, a Divergent thing, which that was pretty cool. So that's all for now, guys. If you want to see more content, please rate, comment, subscribe. My Instagram is eels.in.escalators. I post Homestuck cosplay stuff on my daily life. So yeah, people from the Louisville Free Public Library, please comment down below, and I would really love to know if these changes would be, set for next year. Because I'm probably coming back next year, because it was really, really fun, and I enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching.